Everybody, how's it going? Did you did you update your Switch, Tyler?
Yep.
Okay. What do they even need to update for? Like, okay. We're getting Tina this month? I sure hope so.
Are we doing randoms or Tina? I didn't even ask.
Tina. It is Tuesday, at least for like 10 minutes. Turn your speakers down, Tyler. I hear myself. Also, say goodbye to Pumpkin Booper. We're now just regular ye olden Booper.
Ye old Booper days.
Twitch does a lot wrong, but the way their emote system works is so nice. Like, Pumpkin Booper is saved in the archives, so I can just bring it back whenever. It's so nice.
Yeah, that's convenient. Alright.
You ready? Oh, I already started it. I think you and I are both out of it, Tyler. How are you, chat? What's new with you on this first day of November, going into the second day of November?
Is it gonna let me in?
Is it gonna let you in? Did you get online?
There.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, I cleared out, remember, Tina's ghost dragon.
So, Sudowoodo?
Yeah, you can take Sudowoodo. I cleared out all of the, October shinies minus Cress. We'll see what we can add to the, November lineup?
What's a November Pokemon?
There's no, like, turkey Pokemon, which is such a shame. Where's the Gobble Gobble? We have chickens, we have a phoenix. I guess the closest thing would unironically be Unpheasant, which makes me sick.
Yeah, I think you have hunted it before.
I have. Somebody redeemed Pidove.
Hmm.
And I gave it a... I tried, man. I really did. When you try your best, but you do not succeed... Man, I don't wanna... We're just gonna strike here. I don't want to waste all my ice moves before we approach the Tina.
Yeah, where's the Yam Pokemon?
Pidove actually was a fun hunt because it's a super easy Pokemon to hatch. Takes barely any steps. So I honestly didn't mind that one at all. Way better than any pseudo we've ever hunted, I can tell you that. Far, 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 far better. Alright. Don't attack Poliwrath. You don't have to do that, Palpy. It's fine. But I hope everybody had a good Halloween. It was rainy. I saw a few... Looking out my window, I saw a few fun costumes. There was a kid dressed up as Squirtle. That was the only Pokemon one I think I saw. There was one of those...
I'm glad it was on a weekday. Made it so it wasn't busy.
There was a, one of those meme dinosaur suits somebody had. I saw a few Fortnite characters. I saw, Sasuke. But yeah, like I said, it was rainy, so there really wasn't a lot of people out. Went to the grocery store, no sales. Yeah, I didn't see any like leftover Halloween candy. It was all gone.
Yeah, I had mine. They were all picked to pieces.
I did, however, I did see, how much was it? The Pokemon Halloween figure calendar that I opened on stream and that is on YouTube if you missed it. That was on clearance for $3.79. That's crazy.
Yeah, so note for the future, if you want to get the Christmas one, chat, just wait till the day after Christmas.
Yeah, that's Mamma Mia. $3? Sheesh. I mean, it was only $14.99 originally, but like under $4 for all those figures.
Yeah.
It almost made me, I don't need a second one, but I was like, dang. God damn. I did see a bunch of Christmas stuff out today. Target was in the process of like, they just had all the boxes out. There was like a bunch of Christmas candles, some trees.
Has anyone put any Christmas stuff out yet?
Yeah, who's gonna admit to putting Christmas stuff out on November 1st? A dad dressed as Ash. Hopefully his kid went as Pikachu. Oh yeah, they were playing Christmas music in the stores today.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. That's surprising.
I mean, honestly, that's smart. You might as well do it before it gets gross out. Cold, icy, snowy. I think it's gonna be... I think I saw where it's gonna be like almost 80 one day this week, and it's like, are you joking? Are you having a joke?
Sounds really bad.
It's like, oh my god, I don't want it to be this hot. No. This is not the cool fall weather I was looking for, actually. Yeah, the weather's having a little giggle, a little troll. It do be doing a little trolling. One thing I've noticed...
Warm season.
One thing I've noticed is the abundance of, like... And tell me if you've noticed this, too. There's, like, a big renaissance of, like, retro Christmas stuff. You know, those, like, retro Christmas trees? There's, like, tons of them. I just see so much retro Christmas merch now.
I haven't been out. I haven't seen. But...
That and Grinch stuff. There are so much Grinch merchandise. It's like, please.
The ground.
I think I saw a Grinch candle today, and it's like, what would that even begin to smell like?
Smells like a who.
A who ham. A whole who ham.
Whole who ham.
We do a little who hamming. And what's funny is that that's the only Dr. Seuss property I ever see anything for. They go hard on the Grinch merch, and then there's absolutely nothing else. Like, I've never
and the
seen...
hat has been shafted.
Where's green egg? Where's my green eggs and ham representation?
Where's Hop on Pop? One fish, two fish, three fish, four. How many fish are at your door? I'm not listening to Christmas music just yet. I'll get to like when Pokemon is out on the 18th, I'll like start being like, all right, we can
Chris
pop it in.
Yeah, that's the Christmas bash with Team Rocket, Brock, Misty, and Ash. So without further ado, no.
Halloween doesn't even have music, and Christmas has way better.
Yeah, all you got for Halloween is like what, the Monster Mash, the Goosebumps theme song. I mean, not to say those are bad songs. They're most definitely not. But yeah, there really is not a lot of, there's really not a lot of Halloween music.
Christmas is fun. I ain't no Scrooge.
It's funny, because I saw a whole bunch of discourse on Twitter today about The Nightmare Before Christmas. How Tim Burton, like, barely even touched the movie. He was too busy filming the Batman movies. And they just slapped his name on the movie in the last, like, 2 weeks of production. And basically that he always got credit for those movies, for that movie.
Wow.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, huh? Like, wow, that sucks, actually. Yeah, people think Tim Burton, like, owns that genre. And it's like, that is not true. That is not true.
I thought he did that completely, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that's such a common misconception.
What about Corpse Bride, then?
I think that was him, and wasn't that movie bad? I heard that movie sucked.
Remember.
But I don't like any of... I'm not a fan of Nightmare Before Christmas, personally. I know that's a hot take. Come on, Girder. Get off the focus punch. For the homies. What's up, Galaxy? Do you like that movie, Tyler?
I never seen it.
You've never seen it?
It used to always play as an ad before other movies I would watch. Same with James and the Giant Peach.
I always think of Nightmare Before Christmas as like peak Hot Topic, you know, Invader Zim shit.
Yeah, it has like a type of audience.
Dot, dot, dot. I found that movie unpleasant too. I never liked that movie. I remember watching that in school for some reason. And it's like, I just do not enjoy that movie.
If I had seen it as a kid, I probably would have liked it.
Alright, take this. Take this.
I do?
Yes, you do. I mean, the fact that we have two fighting types is just horrendously unfortunate. Shout out to the NPCs being dead weight as per usual.
It's out.
There haven't been any credible leaks. I think that one Centro shared is like BS.
Yeah, I think every single one you're gonna see right now is complete, utter, it's just fake.
People do be trying it.
I think all those Twitter leak people are just trying to be the first one to spout it out. It's just total. Game comes out in 18 days.
Yeah, everybody wants to be the first.
Just yeah. If there's no more leaks, it's like It comes out in like 2 weeks. It's like,
Yeah, we're so close. It's honestly crazy. There's a trailer that came out in Japanese tonight. You should max, Tyler, by the way. I would have, but I have like 5 HP. And some of the models look pretty good. Like, Arcanine and Weavile were shown off, and it's like, yeah, they look pretty good. Have the starter evolutions leaked? No, there's a picture of apparently Sprigatito's final evolution, but it's potato quality. GameStop never... Classic GameStop. That's... That's a classic GameStop move right there. I always wait until the last second, because I just do the eShop. This time I'm still burned after the BDSP double pack for like $70. I'm legitimately gonna wait till the last minute to get Scarlet, just in case there are any deals.
Well, I'd pre-order Scarlet Violet now. I thought Nintendo was doing the voucher thing again, where if you buy a game, you get a voucher and you get to use it on another game, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, I wish. That'd actually be cool.
They did that before, but I don't know if it's happening right now. I'd do that and then like... Or let me see.
Where are you gonna get your digital copy from, Tyler? Have you thought about that?
My digital... Just from the eShop.
Just from the eShop?
I don't know why you would ever get a digital copy that's not from the eShop. I feel like you'd be paying an upcharge.
Not necessarily.
No?
I mean, you do get coins from ordering from Nintendo, so it acts as its own little coupon. It's never significant, but...
And I know I'm not getting a scammed code.
Unless you want, like, the backpack or whatever dumb pre-order bonus Amazon is offering.
I don't want any of them.
I don't blame you.
I'll take the berries and the quick balls or whatever.
Yeah, a lot of people are making, they're doing interpretations of, like, the really terrible leak photos that are out there. But nothing substantial has leaked yet. I can tell you that. There's no clear images of anything.
At this point, 2 weeks away, I kind of hope like nothing even leaks. Like
that's wishful thinking. It can and it will happen.
Well, yeah, but it's just I just mean like we're so far away or we're so close. It's just like whatever. I don't need it.
I see the final raid event for this game is G-Max Snorlax. Is that the first raid event that was in this game? Or is this poetry? Are we coming full circle? Does it rhyme? Man, I too missed the day of figurines.
Why are you going on leak social media accounts, Galaxy, if you don't want to be spoiled? I don't understand.
Yeah, now is definitely a time to be careful. You definitely want to make use of blacklisting words and things of that like.
If you will be one day at some random hour, they might just post something,
Yeah, this is definitely like if you do not want to be spoiled, you got to be careful. I love how you hear the thunk of Girder's metal thing.
He goes bonk.
This was going so well until it wasn't. We're probably gonna lose this. I really hate sand in this game. It makes the stream look like shit too. Man, I'm glad I didn't stream last night, chat, because my internet, my ISP, just decided to go down for 2 hours around 1 o'clock yesterday. So it's like, okay, great. If I
Why is
did
Tina faster?
if I did stream yesterday, it would have I would have been real mad. Yeah, that sucks. No, no, no.
Not just in Galaxy.
What's weird too is when my internet went down, my phone wasn't working, like I wasn't getting like data. So I was like, God, is something happening? I was legitimately like, is something happening? I'm not sure why my phone was getting like no data, but it freaked me out. Because my internet was dead. And then for some reason, nothing was working. Amy's first four-figure statue comes with a little Amy Chow. Man, they should make like
Really?
Chow statues.
That's cute.
Too bad the Amy statue is probably going to be like humongous and like $500,000. Yeah, correct. Usually happens a week into November. Although mileage kind of varies between each Pokemon game.
I always think it's whenever they start shipping them out to retailers and like mom and pop stores.
Yeah, that's usually how it happens. Some store either sells a copy before they should. Sometimes there have been copies that have been stolen.
Yeah.
Usually it never comes from reviewers because Nintendo would actually assassinate them on site if they did. They are so contractually not allowed to leak anything. It would be the end of their career, essentially. And whatever publication they worked for would get sued. It wouldn't go well.
Yeah, I'm not saying this is a fact, but I think it'll probably be either like this week or next week we'll see something. Which, I mean, that's pretty vague, right? But we'll see.
I love Lipard's Tail. Great Pokemon.
It'd be interesting to know, like, when do game companies ship, like, are like, okay, this date they need to be in stores and like in the back waiting to be sold. Like I wonder like how soon do they ship that stuff out from the factory, I guess.
I've seen TikToks talking about leaks too. Like I said, you gotta be really careful. Man, I don't know how you avoid spoilers on TikTok. If people... Does TikTok have like a hashtag block list? I don't even know.
I don't think so. I don't know. I think you just gotta like stay off the internet.
Yeah, you gotta go cold turkey.
Yeah.
I mean, not even YouTube is safe. I would dare to say there isn't a single platform that is safe. What's up, Top?
Hey, Top.
Because YouTubers can and will put spoilers and leaks in the thumbnail just to get you to comment and be upset.
Honestly, though, like, think back to, like, the Gen 8 leak season, it really didn't leak till that magazine came out, and I feel like a lot of people could have avoided that. Like, it wasn't like too bad for people that didn't want to see leaks.
I mean, it's true
If
you
I'm
can't click
remembering
on the video, but people will put them in the thumbnail, so you can't unsee a thumbnail if it shows up in your recommended or on the sidebar.
I imagine it would have a block list so you can block words.
Yeah, I'll probably, when the leaks finally do start happening, I'll either post on, like, Discord or Twitter and be like, you gotta lock everything down, it's time, it's happening. If you care, that is.
Put it in the stream title. Or did you mean like something else?
I'm not gonna mark this, no. I mean, like, we just tweet out and be like, hey, it's happening, be careful.
Oh, okay. Yeah, same Arctic, I agree.
Sometimes the YouTube algorithm is like on crack though. I get some of the weirdest Pokemon recommendations and it's like, I have never watched this type of content in my life, YouTube, please. Please.
Sometimes I get
what are
you
doing?
Ones that's like, can I beat this Ironmon hard mode Kaizo with an Umbreon?
Laziest form
Johto?
of content. That's an offset of that Ironmon Nuzlocke shit.
Yeah, like, can I make it as hard as possible?
I mean, I imagine it'll be big enough. And hopefully filled with enough things.
I don't know. That's the thing. Like, there hasn't even really been, like, demos for Scarlet Violet, so I don't really know, like...
They stopped doing demos because they immediately get data mined. Because they don't bother...
I mean at, like, conventions. Should I take this?
Yes. They had didn't Joe and a few other people got to play it?
Oh, yeah. I don't remember what they said, though, like, oh, what, is the world big? But they were probably locked to, like, the starting area. Most likely.
Yeah, they are in no way letting people, crack the game anymore. Yeah, I can't imagine how that content can stay fresh. Can I take one pathetic Pokemon and beat this?
I want to know what the mystery gift Pokemon for Gen 9 is gonna be.
It's Pikachu. We already know. It's flying Pikachu.
Oh, that stinks.
Or Terrastalize.
I totally forgot, yeah.
Yeah, not super interesting, huh? I am personally not gonna use that.
What's Sword and Shields again?
Gosh. I don't remember.
Neither.
Larvitar? I actually don't remember. But yeah, the Pokemon for Gen 9 is the flying Pikachu. Terrastalize flying Pikachu. It's Pikachu!
Yeah, that actually sounds right, Arctic. I think I remember that. Yes! G-Max Meowth! Yes, that was it.
Hey, Speedy Snorlax, thanks for the 3 months. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, boom. Thank you. Welcome back.
And BDSP was Munch, or Manaphy, I guess.
Yeah, G-Max Meowth. That.
Yeah.
And then it's in a Cherish Ball, and that's the one I used to get all the money in the league. I remember now. It's all coming back to me.
Didn't Sun and Moon have Munchlax? Or is that Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon?
I did that AI thing on Twitter that, like, spits out tweets that sound like you, and I had one that made me laugh. It was like, I am not participating in Pokemon Community Day because I am buying Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon. Two games that I did not ever buy. Two games that I did not buy. That made me laugh. I also talked about, like, Raikou and Shaman for some reason. Yeah, these are open to everybody. Feel free to join.
You can join. I don't know if it's gonna work like that, Galaxy, because there's no level scaling, so I think you still have to go in order.
I think the game's gonna give you a gentle nudge into what they think you should do. I'm gonna try and do all 3 stories simultaneously. Because if I power through... If I power through one and then I go back and do the other 2, it's gonna be like a cakewalk because the levels don't scale. So I'm gonna,
one of the
that's how I'm gonna tackle it.
Notable riddlers, I'll say, said that it's recommended you play all 3 of the storylines at the same time.
Yes, because of the level thing, which I just said.
Yeah. Sorry, Chad, I'm dumb tonight.
It's fine, Tyler, it's fine. I would probably try to play like that anyway.
See, if I hadn't read that, I would have just barreled through, like, the one and then went to the next and then the other, like a storybook, but...
Yeah, I definitely agree with that advice. Try to do all of them simultaneously.
I think the most interesting one's gonna be the treasure one.
The chef guy?
Is that the treasure one?
I don't even know what you're talking about, Tyler.
Oh. They talked about, like, this is official, it's on the website. It was like the League, treasure, and like...
Oh, you mean the obvious headmaster villain guy?
No, maybe.
He's the one that talks about treasure.
Yeah. I'm gonna go on the website.
I really hope the multiplayer is fun because I would love to play with chat. If it's actually fun and like fulfilling, rewarding, we'll definitely do a ton of multiplayer.
I hope it's seamless. So like one of you guys from chat can just pop in, run around, and then just leave. And then like, you know, you can just pop in and out.
Yeah.
I hope it's not like Animal Crossing.
Oh god, Animal Crossing. Bing, 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 bing. Everybody has to stop what they're doing. Ugh.
Yeah.
That's an excuse.
Like...
Every time I think about that game, I'm like blown away by how they fumbled the bag so bad. Nintendo has released a lot of half-assed, incomplete products, and boy, I think New Horizons is where a lot of that started. Oh.
Yes, like the multiplayer in the underground. You can just come and go as you please. It doesn't really matter.
And it better have the PLA quality of life where you can just stay online. You don't have to constantly go and log back in online. Please. That'd be... Oh, man.
Oh, Nintendo does have those vouchers on right now. But you pay for basically 2 games, but you get 2 times gold points. I don't know if that's actually worth it. I thought it was different, huh?
There's nothing Nintendo has made lately that I'm interested in buying. Like, until Breath of the Wild 2.
I would have I would have got Scarlet Violet or Violet, and then I would have probably Live Alive is on here. Alive.
GG. Oh, we finally we finally beat Tina. The first round didn't count. I mean, in the beginning, like they always do, probably.
Yeah. I think you're gonna be like in class or something.
That trailer that they released today in Japanese, you can see the inside of the school, and it's actually, I was actually kind of impressed. Also, it looks like Psyduck is the librarian, and that's very funny.
In the trailer, they had, and I hope they keep doing this, I think Pokemon are gonna have more like life.
Life.
Let me explain once you've looked at Giratina.
Bolton's cry is
Okay.
just a stock bark noise.
Psyduck was sleeping just out in the wild, so it's like, oh, can Pokemon just be
Yeah,
like,
they'll have
chilling?
idle animations.
They won't just be like walking around. Yeah, more personality, yeah.
Yeah, Psyduck was like the star of that trailer. But you can see him, he's like working behind the desk outside the library. Psyduck is is an employee. I hope they give him many vacation days.
Like, I hope there's more animations where it's like, oh, this Pokemon, you can watch a Pokemon
Yeah,
just, like,
observe them
chilling.
as if they were wild animals, right?
Yeah, and yeah, like I want to see one like eating a berry and then it like walks like a good distance and it's actually going to like a pond to drink water.
Yeah. They
It's a
behave
living
more
world.
like actual animals. What's up, Trains?
Yeah, Live Alive is Square Enix, Justin. If it comes on Steam, I want to get it. Oh man, we're in a group.
Did you pick Tina?
No.
Ugh, then that doesn't
Hold on,
work.
Reaper, we gotta back
yeah,
out.
you gotta leave. If
And
this
then
was
just
randoms, I
try-
would just exit out and try to find you, but we're specifically doing Zatina. The first Tina of November, chat. I can't promise when Scarlet Violet comes out. Tina Tuesday might go on a Tina hiatus. We'll see.
They also showed off in the new trailer more of the like brushing, I guess, showering for the Pokemon.
Did they?
Yeah, like they like brushed and dried off. I think it was Psyduck again, actually. But I don't know what that feature will do. Like, will it enhance something? Will it level them up?
I mean,
Will
it's
it-
probably gonna behave how it always does. Which is heal status and things. Like, what do you expect it to do exactly?
I don't know. Just like anything else, I guess.
Here's the link, by the way. We've been talking about it. Here's the link. It's just a 5-minute long Japanese trailer that it's just an overview trailer. There's no spoilers or anything in it.
You can hear in-game music in it too.
Yeah. It definitely looks like it runs a little bit better, so here's to hoping.
Yeah, the graphics and stuff look improved, which is nice to see that they're actually like... It isn't like Sword and
Hit
Shield where
A.
it's not.
Yeah, this footage is not final. Sword and Shield, that footage was in fact final. There were no differences between that and the launch.
Yeah. And already with Scarlet Violet, like I feel like from the first trailer we saw to this
Yeah,
recent one,
it's improved.
you can see a difference. Personally, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I think the footage definitely looks cleaner, better. which is good. This is a positive thing. Huge, big fan. Big fan. Man, I barely ever use Persian in Dynamax Adventures.
I'm reading the website and it says, having your Pokemon walk alongside your battle can cause them to get grimy and dirty. By washing them, you'll get HP and everything else we know.
Yeah, so it's
does
just
that mean, like,
it's just Pokemon to me.
Does that mean though, like when you have them out in the world, they're actually gonna get like
Grimy?
like dirt marks? Yeah,
That would be kind of funny.
that would be.
You really are gonna have to give your Goomy a scrub.
Grab that bagoons. Yeah, so it's Victory Road. Search for Herba Mystica. The
Search
Path of
for what?
Legends. Search for the Herba Mystica on the Path of Legends. That's the other game. That's the other story. And then the third one is face off against School's Troublemaker in Starfall Street.
I am not sold on Team Star right now. I hope the game will fix that, but I don't know. It just seems like the literal third gen in a row where they're just trying to do Team Skull again.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see. I don't know.
It's like
I hope
nailed it.
like...
You nailed it the first time with Team Skull. Great. No more. I don't need to see any more goofy, delinquent teams. Like, I get it.
I hope they race on Cyclozar. Pokemon battles on motorcycles.
That'd be funny if they, like, circle around you.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, I have hope that the customization will be the best out of any Pokemon game.
I think it will be. Because, yeah, that is true, right? At the start, you can change, like, your eyebrows, your hairstyle, your hair color. I think you can change a clothes a little? Or was I mistaken?
I think it'll always be some variation of the school uniform, but you can definitely, like, snazzy it up, I guess.
Yeah, they're doing the right... That's the right thing to do.
I mean, every Pokemon game is gonna have... Well, I say that PLA didn't, but most Pokemon games are gonna have a gym thing. I don't know, it's... I don't know if I have an opinion.
Yeah, and that's just one storyline, so I have a feeling like they're mostly going to be condensed, because there's 3 different ones. I don't think it'll be bad. Also, the Starfall challenge story mode, it looks like Pokemon Rumble inspired.
I have no idea what you're talking about. See, it's confusing to the way you're describing it because I am thinking of it as just the 3 characters. You have the chef guy, the girl rival, and Penny.
The Team Star game mode, I mean, where it's like...
Well, which character represents that?
Melly.
That isn't... Huh?
Team Star. Oh, jeez.
You good?
I just hit my computer, my energy brick down. My power strip.
Jeez, be careful.
Holy cow.
Man, these Pokemon are kind of doing a number on us. We need to get to Tina ASAP. Otherwise, we gonna die.
Yeah, I'm kind of useless.
What? Who are you?
Executor.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Galaxy, I've seen pictures of it. In real, like, in actual real life pictures, not just like stock photos. It's a nice
Yeah,
looking Switch. It's a nice looking Switch.
it has the emblems on the Joy-Cons at the
Yeah.
bottom. I think it's their best one yet, except for I think the Animal Crossing one is still quite good.
I kind of like the Zacian and Zamazenta Pokemon Light Switch Light. You need to take this, Tyler. I don't know. I like the gray with the blue and the red. But yeah, I do like the Scarlet Violet OLED Switch.
Yes.
It's nice.
Looks like Amazon has a pre-order bonus.
I hope you can get one, Galaxy. They look nice. I wish Nintendo would make customized or unique Switch docks. Because that's my favorite part about most of these Switches. I like the dock the most. Like, I don't need new Joy-Cons or a new Switch, but I do like the dock.
Well, they did at least with the Scarlet Violet, yes.
Huh?
The Scarlet Violet dock.
What do you mean? I'd have to pay for the whole thing, Tyler.
Oh, you mean like just selling the dock?
Yes, just the dock, nothing else.
Okay, I do have one gripe. And it's very minor. I'm gonna post the image for reference.
Oh,
So,
I know where I'm finding it, Justin. I'm gonna get it from, like, AliExpress. I'm gonna find it there.
okay, the dock is white. I wish the Switch, like,
The Joy-Cons were white.
yeah, not like the purple and
Yeah, I know what
orange.
you mean. You wish the black parts on the Joy-Cons were white.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Switch itself was white, because I think it would match.
I've gone on about this before, but there's a shockingly few amount of, like, cool controllers and things for the Switch. Meanwhile,
What?
Xbox comes out with, like, a fancy, cool new controller every month. Like, I have no interest in Cyberpunk, but that, Xbox Cyberpunk controller is actually really cool.
Justin, I didn't even know this existed. What? You can just get like a refurbished like dock from these bundles, like Animal Crossing dock? What?
You know what? I didn't know that existed either. Maybe that's how, like, AliExpress gets their parts? I don't know.
Oh. They're all out of stock. Oh, the Animal Crossing one isn't. Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that existed. I never explored Nintendo's website.
Yeah, I used to go on My Nintendo to see the physical rewards, but they charge shipping for Canadians. And I remember I tried getting the Pokemon New Snap Ziplocs or like baggy things, which were free with my points, but then the shipping was like $15, and I was like,
Oof.
what?
It's like, that's not even worth it anymore.
No, it's crazy. Wow. So Nintendo just has an online store?
Hit B, Tyler. You did that with your second Switch dock? I didn't even know that existed. That website, or that part, well, that shop on Nintendo's website.
It's actually formatted quite well, too. And they have, like, sweaters.
The last time I went on their website was to, like, find Kirby's to get more coins or something like that.
Yeah. They have, like, exclusive mugs. Wow.
Pro controller. I think Switch Pro controllers are too expensive, personally. Mine is a third party. I got mine on Amazon for like $30.
I think if you play docked, yes. I bought the Wii U Pro controller back in the day, and it was, I say back in the day, but that was quite good. I'd say I exclusively play my Switch handheld. I should just set up the HDMI into my monitor and, well, no, if I had a second monitor, I'd do that.
You
yeah.
need to get a second monitor, Taylor. I keep telling this man to get a second monitor.
I don't know where I'd put it. It was, Justin. It was insane.
Yeah, 70, like 80, essentially almost $80. Because you have to add tax onto that for a controller. That's too much. That is too much for me.
That is a lot.
Especially for something that's so bogs. Like, if it had a cool design, that would be one thing. Yeah, pretty much a game.
I would say wait till Black Friday or around Christmas. Sometimes you can get them on sale.
Or just buy a third-party one on Amazon. I mean, there's plenty of cheap third-party ones that are officially licensed. There's a ton of, like... I remember they made a Master Ball controller that I always kind of liked.
Power A.
Yeah.
I have a Nyko wireless one. Kind of sucks, honestly. It doesn't really connect much.
See, Tyler doesn't like his, but mine has always been fine.
Yeah, mine hasn't worked well, but I have a Power A GameCube style Switch that's plug-in, and it's very good. I can use it on my PC, Switch, whatever. Yeah.
Do I like that there's 3 stories? Yeah. I do. Disappointed again this Black Friday. I feel like Black Friday has been going on for like a month already. I swear every time I go on like Target or Amazon, it's always like Black Friday deals, and it's like, huh? What?
I don't even know what I would want. Why does Scarlet Violet say it's only $59.99 on the Nintendo store?
Is it in USD?
Oh, you're probably right. Yep.
Yeah.
It's 80 here usually. All games are 80.
You have a list of games. What's top of your list, Justin? What are you looking for the most?
Like physical or like Steam Christmas? I mean, I haven't seen the evolutions, so I don't know, but I'll probably end up picking Fue Coco. But if Quaxley surprises me, I'll be picking Quaxley. I already know I'm probably not going to be picking Sprig.
Wow, that was a really nice attack. Thank you, Thievel. Whew. That was looking kind of dire. GG.
Yeah, if Live Alive or Octopath Traveler goes on sale, I might pick it up, Justin. Or Triangle Strategy, I think that's another one of those line.
I wish I had a game I was like waiting for on sale. Dwarf Fortress got a release date today. Comes out in December. Probably check that out.
It'd be nice to play in bed if you had like a Steam Deck.
Alright, nope. Nope. Uh-uh.
Nada.
Dang. Oh man, you're ready to go. Word doc and everything.
Damn. Yeah, you'd probably like Triangle Strategy more than me, Justin. It's like Fire Emblem. What is that type of game called? Action strategy? Tactical RPG.
See, is there
Maybe
anything else I was looking for at Black Friday? I mean, I hope we have a usual good Pokemon tin sale at Target. I did pick up a, they have the new stacking tins out, chat. And I picked up the fire one. The fire one has Charizard, Scorbunny, Braixen, and Victini on it. These tins are a step up from the first ones. And I actually pulled something I needed. I pulled Radiant Hisuian Sneasler.
And I didn't even know that was in the game.
I needed Radiant Hisuian Sneasler is worth nothing, but I've been buying all the Radiant cards, so I was like, oh hey, I actually need that. Pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, you know, during Black Friday, like, you're gonna see those tweets online where, like, Costco has, like, a 6-in-1 bundle of, like, just random Pokemon stuff wrapped up. It's like 2 tins, a whole bunch of stuff.
Speaking of Pokemon, like, Christmassy time things, they added, hold on, let me get the link. They added some new ornaments today, and I kind of like them, but they're just way too much money, especially since they're made out of styrofoam. They're not glass, they're not even plastic. They're styrofoam, and they're $40. Like,
Yeah, like, what?
Are you joking? You're selling me $40 worth of styrofoam. Crazy. They're cute though, like the Ditto and the Slowpoke ornament are really funny. I'd love to just get them individually. Pikachu is honestly cute too. I like the Pikachu one.
Yeah, like these are 51 Canadian.
Yeah, that's insane. It's like, where do they get off charging those prices? They have an even more expensive ornament pack, but it comes with more. This one's $44. This one's $44.99.
The thing that just kills me is that it's styrofoam. Like, I don't know. Who wants styrofoam on a...
I know, it feels very, like, for little kids, so when little Timmy puts it on the tree, it doesn't shatter.
Doesn't smash it.
I don't know.
Oh, I was just looking at the Christmas stuff. This is cute. Like a Wooloo fleece. I didn't even see that before.
Yeah, they actually put out a lot of cute Christmas stuff, but some of it is overpriced. Some of it, I would say, is a smidge overpriced. $51 for a blanket.
Yeah. Or a fleece blanket.
Oh, they have all the stacking tins on the Pokemon Center too, and they added the Cherish Ball today, which looks nice.
Yeah.
Also that the stacking tin packs say they come with Darkness Ablaze, but mine came with a Chilling Rain and then 2 Lost Origin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I didn't get Darkness Ablaze. Yeah, the Cherish Ball looks nice. It looks nice.
Did anyone get the Pokemon cookbook that they put up there?
Wait, do you have a link? I want to look at it. Where is it? Oh, no, I see it. I see it. Yeah. I got it. Oh my god.
Some of the recipes are kind of cute.
I think that's a trend. There's an Avatar The Last Airbender cookbook. I've seen a Naruto cookbook. There's a Halo cookbook. There's like a cookbook for every popular franchise you can think of.
Yeah, I think there's like one company that's just putting them out.
Is that like a Swalot cake on the front there? And some of these cookbooks are definitely higher quality than others. Like the Avatar one looks like they actually like put a lot of time and thought into it, but then the Halo one, it's like barely any Halo in there.
Like a Halo cookbook? Like what? Mountain Dew and Doritos and Little Caesars.
Soundtrack? I don't know yet. We've only really heard snippets. There hasn't been one that I could say is a favorite yet.
Of Gen 8?
Oh. Oh, I thought that said 9. Probably the gym theme.
Yeah, that's the most memorable one for me too.
Tyler, did you see the little truffle swine-ubs?
No.
Oh, it looks like they break it down by gen.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, look at the spin to marble cakes. That's so
yeah, isn't
cute.
it fun?
There's the link if anybody wants to see it. I'm sure it's up on like Amazon too. Yeah, I don't know where they think they can charge $50 for 6 pins.
Yeah.
Like, that Espeon is really cute, and I like the Snorlax drum, but it's like... $50?
Like, guys.
That's about... Oh, that's way too much. That's insane. I love their pins, too, but I don't love them that much. They better... Where's their mugs? I swear they don't release, like, drink stuff anymore. They used to release these really cute mugs. And it's been, like, years since they've made one.
Too many complaints of shattered product.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, the Umeboshi Onigiri looks good.
Ooh, good pronunciation. That was flawless.
I've had umeboshi candy.
Yeah, there's like a
It's
Dedenne thing over spaghetti. Dedenne goes, lots of spaghetti. Yeah, I have the Pikachu face mug. That was one of the first... That was the first mug they ever even put on that website. And it's still great.
Oh! I drank... That's the one I drank out of.
Yeah, that's the one you drank from when you were here. They also stopped really making Pokemon Gallery figures, which is kind of a shame.
I wanted them to make, like... I was like, okay, if they keep making a few, they're gonna end up making a poly one day, but yeah, they stopped. Why is, like... Okay, Dustin, that figure, like, Dragonite is just, like... such a big, like... It's just massive. It's like a...
you should
dump
take
truck.
this, Tyler. Either Durant or... Actually, that probably works better. Or not. Why? See, why does it work like that? Oh well, too slow.
Yeah, the paint looks cheap. Those holiday figures, whenever they release them, including the Halloween ones, they're always low quality for the amount you pay.
Okay, those like plasticky looking holiday figures, they released 10 of them, right? So if you do a little math, that's $400 if you wanted to buy all of them. $400.
And they do go in a set because it's a train. They do this every year.
Yeah. And
It's
they are
always a
just like
train.
the cheapest looking awful plastic. Yeah, the Charizard UPC did me dirty.
And I like this sort of stuff too. I like that like old grandma like
Christmas Village aesthetic.
Christmas Village,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Terrarium.
Yeah, Justin, that tells you all you need to know. Like, if they can't even get a good one for display, how do you think yours is gonna turn out?
You want to know the most like is egregious the right word? But
Yeah.
the like thing that they've ever put up was that ocean figure for like $800.
I can't believe they thought that was like a cool thing that they can do.
They were like, "Yep, this is gonna slap. This is we're
It's
like
they were charging as if they were like first four figures
yes."
when it's made out of the cheapest like ugly plastic.
And it was broken in the photo.
Egregious is the right word.
Is it? Yes, the Bic pen too, Justin. The
Hello.
fountain pen.
Yeah, the Pokemon Center reminds me of like IKEA. Some of this stuff is like, yeah, this is a good price, it's a fair price, and some of it is like, yeah, no, I'm not paying that much money for this low quality thing. Ain't no way.
Can't believe that ocean figure was broken. And the funny thing is too, it's like they upload this honestly just busy, ugly figure, and then what's their past of uploading nice figures? That N one from Kotobukiya and
Yeah,
the
because Kotobukiya
Latias-
makes quality products. See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
They part out that awful, overly expensive statue when they have Nendroids, Figmas, Kotobukiya. Hell, even the first four figures Charizard statue, which I do think is overpriced. Even that is like a way better product to buy with your money.
And the Kotobukiya ones are like $400 less.
Yeah. Koto makes good stuff.
I mean, the Galaxy figures used to be really nice. The Joltik is cute.
I always liked the Espeon. The Espeon was using light screen. It's a fun gimmick, right? So the gimmick of the gallery figures, if you've never seen them before, is that each Pokemon is doing a move. So Espeon is using light screen, Sylveon's using Fairy Wind,
Porygon's trying.
Hawlucha is using Flying Press, etc., etc. Venusaur is using Frenzy Plant.
They remind me of the what do you call it? It was for a board game that Pokemon used to have. It was called like Turn Masters or something. And they were like statue pieces you would place, but they were nice looking little figures. I don't know if anyone remembers these, but it was Pokemon and they were usually doing a pose or they were in some sort of move. What were they called? Like Turn Masters, Spin Masters. They were nice though.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. There's that iconic Feraligatr coming out of the ice one.
Yes, that was part of it.
Oh, that was the coolest Feraligatr figure that ever existed.
And it was for like a board game pretty much.
Here, I'll find an image of it.
I don't remember
that is
what they were
legitimately
called.
like the coolest for alligator. Oh, it's such a cool figure.
But they made a lot of them too.
And it was like a game.
Yes, it was a game.
It was a game you could play.
There were electronic statues that when you put them on this board, they would like play sounds and stuff. I think I had a Kyogre one. It was Gen 3.
Next Quest 2, Tyler.
Yes, next quest. They're very rare now. They're like as pricey as those shiny Tomy figures.
Here's a picture of one, chat. This is the Feraligatr. Tell me that isn't just insanely cool. That is
and they made
such
other
a
ones
cool
too.
figure. Oh my god, they popped off with that one. That is insanely cool.
Like they have ones with a better base, I believe, than that, but that like still looks awesome.
Yeah, you can see Bite does like 60 damage, so it was a little game on top of you getting like a cool figure, but yeah, that's what they look like. That's so cool. I think they made a life-size one.
Yes, it was at a Worlds, wasn't it? Or maybe a Bandai Expo.
They made like a life-size version. And it's so cool. And make more Feraligatr merch. Please, I will purchase.
Yeah, next quest, TFG miniatures. They were miniatures.
I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Has tried to release something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll send you there's like a link to them. It's Troll and Toad, but like they have like a whole bunch. The Lugia figure's cool. He has his wings up.
Do you remember the
Riptide starter set. You can get that figure for a 4-pack for $60.
Do you remember that this was around Gen 2. And there was like I have a Pikachu. And they were like little electronic figures that connected into like a Digivice sort of thing.
Yes.
And they had like the Gen 2 gym leaders on the packaging.
They had them for Gen 3 as well.
Yeah.
I had Normans, I think. They were called Gym Challenge or something? But yeah, you could get you would like put them in this very weird digital...
Yeah, it was like a little electronic game thing. Almost like a tiger game.
Or like that Mega Man one.
Yeah, the PET.
Yeah, that was sick. I always wanted one.
I wanted one too, and now they're like super expensive.
I had friends that had one, but I never did.
Dang, I'm all out of anything that can touch Tina. It's up to y'all now. It's up to y'all now.
You remember the Pokemon Mighty Beans?
Yes! How could you ever forget?
I had a few of those.
I had a lot of Gen 3 ones.
Yeah, I did too. I think that was when they were up there.
GG.
Trying to find that electronic one. I used to have a link for it. Now I can't find it. The Pokemon Build and Battle. I had that.
I remember way back in the day. Anybody buy any of those Pokemon coins? And you could like, they were like a little game. Nope. 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 Oh, Tina. I had like Hitmonchan. It came in like a CD. Like the way you would buy a CD. And I had one that came with like Starmie, Hitmonchan, and like Bulbasaur or something. Lickitung.
I've seen your collection, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I had this thing as a kid. Does anyone remember these? They were electronic toys, and when you would push on the bottom, they'd
Oh my
talk.
god, those are classic.
I
All the
had
old
that. I wish
Hasbro
I still
merch.
had it. Mm.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna
The
run and get
old,
some water real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah. The old, like, blue and red packaging it used to have is just so iconic. It's awesome. Looking at other merch, too, and, like, I'm on the nano block section. They apparently released Toxtricity in both forms as a nano block. Should tell her about that. Huh. Oh, Pokemon V Trainer. Trainer's Choice. That's what it is.
One last slot. Any more takers? Did you get up too, Tyler?
No.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
that's
talking.
it. The V
I was talking
trainers.
to them.
Trainer's choice.
Also, and I already told them this, but I looked up nanoblocks on Bulbapedia to see the lines. They apparently released in August of this year Toxtricity nanoblock in both forms.
That's a good choice, honestly.
I had no idea.
Okay, I think I had the one that was Volkner. I had that
Yeah, mine.
angry little Pikachu in the Volkner one.
It's really hard for me to remember. I think I had. I don't think I had May. I think I had.
Yeah, I definitely had a Gen 2 one.
I had Gen 3. I think I had Norman and Pikachu.
I had Gen 3.
Gen 3.
I love how Glacia comes with Mudkip and Blaziken. That's an inspired choice, honestly.
Weird selection. Alright, now you're back. I'll be back.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
What's up, Moondrakes? The hunt is going. So far, I mean, it's been fine. No shinies, though. Do. It's kind of weird to see regular Booper after having Witch Booper for the longest time. Just weird to see. We are no longer spooky. Man, Feraligatr, looking at Feraligatr, looking for that next quest figure. Not even like the resin statue people have ever made a good Feraligatr figure. That is honestly astonishing. Maybe I need to wait for PPAP to come out with one. Because they are just not hitting.
I wonder if they ever made one.
I don't believe so. I don't know, there's a few resin statues some people have made of Feraligatr, but they all have those bases that I despise. Where it has like that off-brand Pokemon logo or like the studio. It's like, I don't care about your studio. Like, you're actually impeding the figure itself. Get out of here. Oh yeah, that Pogo thing. Did anybody get a shiny Duskull during Spotlight Hour today? I missed that.
Tried.
They really just like took away that cool Halloween map already. It's already gone.
Really?
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It's straight up gone.
I tried to get one, but I failed.
You could just leave it until like Thanksgiving. Like, damn. They just swiped it away.
Oh, Saturn's beside the moon.
I don't know, Galaxy. I feel like we'll still get like 1 or 2 more, but honestly, who knows?
I think we'll get one more. That's like an overview trailer.
A perfect
It's gonna come
Pumpkaboo
quick.
with a hat. That's cute.
It's gonna come friggin' quick.
My favorite thing about the Pumpkaboos in Pogo this year for Halloween is that I think I said this already, but the XXL Pumpkaboo had a really small hat. Big pumpkin, small hat, and bow tie. And that's just charming. Hey, Trains with the 26 months. Thank you, thank you.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26! Thank you, welcome back. Yeah, all of my XXLs were also just terrible. I don't think I got any good Pumpkaboos, come to think of it. I got one shiny Sableye, that was my claim to fame.
I don't think I actually did either.
All my Zoroas were terrible. And I caught so many. I'm surprised it was as common as it was. But even then, didn't get jack squat. Is Dratini... What are the days even called? Redo? Oh, Dratini
Refresh?
Day 2. Electric Boogaloo. I got my T-Tar, my buddy T-Tar, to the point where he bounces balls back now, and it's so nice. That is so nice.
Yeah, that
Chikorita
does
just
seem
broke
convenient.
out anyway, though. Hate to see it.
Alright, what do I have? It's snowing. Wait, is that a Pumpkaboo?
It's
No, it's
snowing?
Yamask. snowing in game.
Ooh.
And I think it's snowing outside too.
Half the time I feel like the weather never matches. Like, it was really foggy this morning, but then it was not foggy in-game. Good night, Galaxy. Good night, Arctic. Have a good one.
Night. Night. Yeah, sometimes it says it's sunny and it's like,
No.
it's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
You should
I don't
take
know if
this,
that really
Tyler.
matters.
Isn't it always? Oh no, I guess it does. It changes it to the moon because it's clear right now for me.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Man, who are we even looking at here?
I'm picking fire because we can demolish it.
Yeah, you're right.
We're pretty good.
Man, I keep reading mixed things about Bayo 3. It feels weird that that game even came out.
I didn't even know it came out.
Alright, Swampy, it's time. Long have we waited. Charmeleon looks like it's in so much pain when it gets blasted.
No! Blasted by a bunch of water.
What's up, Rare? I hate when these things live with like 1 HP left. The audacity, Charmeleon. The absolute audacity.
Like, why he's just like stalling to be annoying.
I know. I know. How about I waste your time anyway? Oh, we need to watch that Knuckles animation.
What animation?
The Tyler, not Tyler, what's his name? Tyson? Tyson Hesse?
Oh. I
What's
didn't
up,
even know
Struggle?
they did that.
Tyler, we literally talked about it today. There's like a brand new Knuckles animation.
I didn't know that was animation though. I figured it was just like a trailer.
Well, I think it is connected to Frontier. I don't know, I look up Sonic on Twitter and it reminds me just too much of how much I detest majority of the Pokemon community. Oh man, it's the same, I swear to God, it's the same thing. So, this game finally got rid of Pontac and Graf, who were writers for Sonic for a long time, and they were terrible. They are not good writers, they're not good Sonic writers. So I see a tweet that's like, hey, I'm glad they finally got rid of them and got Ian Flint, best decision ever made, or something like that. And somebody quote tweeted it and was like, It's sad that the Sonic community sees Pontac and Graf as their enemies. Oh. Just swap a few words around and I can see that as like Masuda or something.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to I'm going insane.
It's the first time they ever gave Sonic like a personality or like anything.
It's like, how does not liking the writing of two guys mean they're like personal enemies? The same thing, man. If you have even the lightest criticism, you're some sort of like shit-eating monster. Wow, you don't like they're your enemies. No, they're not. I don't know them. I just don't like their writing. Chill out. I do like Ian, though. His writing, I have a ton of old Archie Sonic comics. I'll never forget the first Archie Sonic comic that I saw in Barnes & Noble, or maybe it was like Borders or something, back when Borders still existed. But it was Sonic holding the marriage invitation to Sally Acorn's wedding, and he was sobbing.
Oh, God.
And I was like, what's the drama? Like, I had to know.
It is kind of weird that, like, a new Sonic game is coming out in 7 days.
And a new generation of Pokemon.
Yeah. Is anyone getting Frontier? Does it have any pre-order bonus?
Yeah, I feel like Ian Flynn actually likes Sonic and is familiar with Sonic. Whereas Pontac and Graf are definitely not. GG.
Yeah, I'll probably do the same top. Gonna watch someone play it. Check it out.
I don't even think I have that much interest.
It comes with a steelbook.
I'll tell you what, I'm more excited for Sonic Prime than I am Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Prime actually looks like it could be a fun show. Nope. 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 No.
Kind of is the gamer month, isn't it?
The month of the gamer, because it's almost Christmas. They want your Christmas dollars, Chad. It's all strategic. Sega in particular. They love releasing games around this time.
I will say, if Sonic Frontier is a bummer, since it's like open world, I think fans could absolutely mod the crap out of that game.
I think it's gonna sell well just on the back of like kids who liked the movies. They're gonna ask their parents for Sonic for Christmas. Also, speaking of Sonic, chat, I saw a Sonic collab with a brand that I never in a billion years thought I would ever see. I don't know how many of you would be familiar with the brand Lime Crime. They are a bit of a infamous beauty brand, but they've started making their own hair dyes, and they have a collaboration with Sonic. So you can get blue hair dye, you can get, they had a rouge color, they had tails. I was just like, what? I don't know what I'm looking at. And you know, that is not the first time that Sonic has partnered with a beauty brand out of left field. If anybody remembers,
has Sonic done hair dye before?
If anybody remembers the Sonic blue face mask from Sephora,
Or Sonic candles.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate the fact that the brand will go outside of, you know, the box and appeal to different demographics, but that one kind of took me out.
They do a lot.
I was not ready to see that.
I think a lot of the kids that are I had nothing to pick there. The kids that are got into Sonic from the movies, like I think Frontier's gonna sell a ton because of that.
I just said that, Tyler.
I'm just reiterating.
Yeah, no kidding, to struggle. You think it would be ColourPop because they have collabed with every brand under the sun. They're like the Funko Pop of beauty brands. You can get a Grogu eyeshadow palette. You can get Avatar: The Last Airbender. Every Disney brand. Like, they did the Powerpuff Girls not too long ago.
Scooby-Doo.
Now that would be more up my alley, man. I'd buy a... Although, I don't really like to wear blue, so maybe not. I don't know how you'd make a Sonic palette work. I mean, Shiny Tina's better than Dee Dee and Pal Pal Shiny.
Also, I don't think Sonic Frontiers is exactly open world. It's as far as they've described it, it's hub world like Mario 64, and the hub world is just the open world you run around in, and then the levels are the ones that were like Green Hill, yes, open zone, where there's those remixy levels with Green Hill, and like the Adventure City one was one of them they showed.
I know, how have they never done a Pokemon collab? I'd be more into like Pikachu Yellow than like Sonic Blue.
They would do Pikachu Yellow, Gengar Purple, Charizard Red.
Yep.
Mewtwo Purple, or I already said that for Gengar.
It would be all Gen 1 is what you're implying, Tyler. I think he's implying that it would be all Gen 1.
Sylveon Pink.
Oh god, you know they do like an Evolution palette.
Oh, that's actually surprising they haven't.
I know. I think Pokemon is very protective of their license. I think they are probably very, very, very expensive to license, and that they will only license their brand to a very select few.
Cowards.
And when they do license out their brand, you have to play within the confines of their rules, which are super limited. You get stock art, and that's all you get to do. You don't get to do anything else.
Zelda never has collabs either.
Well, think about this. There are Pokemon Funko Pops, but no, like, Nintendo ones.
Oh yeah, there is no Mario.
Nintendo has never done Funko Pops.
Weird.
Which, you know, Funko is, like, banged on their door. You know they keep asking. They're like, Nintendo, please, let us print free money.
Wait, why does struggle? Was there like an incident? I don't even know.
They have to legally cover their asses. That's funny. ColourPop makes I have a few other. I have their Powerpuff Girls palette, which is nice. I have their Sailor Moon palette. That was a big one for them.
You have the Frozen one.
Yeah. Hello. I bet we'll see some interesting collabs when the Mario movie comes out. They've already partnered with Lego. I think that's a huge one. I'm sure we'll see like Mario cups or something in like 7-Eleven. Oh,
I'm a
take
Switch.
this. Somebody take this.
Heart of the cards.
A Mario movie Funko, yeah. If there's any time for that to happen, it would be for the movie. And the theme park opens next year.
Mario U2s. No! I hit A! What the heck?
Bruh.
I hit A!
Yeah, every company, I bet Good Smile will reprint the Mario Nendroid, Luigi Nendroid. When are they gonna make Bowser? I would adore a Bowser Nendroid. They only ever made Mario and Luigi.
Bowser with the 7 Koopalings.
That would make it very I already feel like Bowser would be $100. Because you know they can't make him small.
Why not? Make him a small turtle.
A little guy.
Year of...
Oh man, you know there'll be like Mario Loungefly bags too. Although I guess they like to sell those more in Disney parks. I'm sure Universal sells them though.
Some like cartoonist... Some cartoonist boomer that does like a drawing of like Mario and he's like attacking Mickey Mouse or something.
What?
Because it's like the king is dethroned. Mario is theme park king.
Coming to a newspaper near you.
Jack and Joe went up the hill to fetch the Pokemon creatures.
That Mario theme park looks a lot of fun. I'm very curious to see what the menu will be like compared to the Japanese one.
Mario-shaped mustache churro?
Okay, I don't know if it's just me, chat. Maybe some of y'all have more experience, because I've never had a theme park churro. Tyler and I watch a lot of, like, theme park related videos. I've never heard one positive thing about any churro from either Universal, Disney, or otherwise.
I've only ever had a churro from Taco Time, and they're always good.
They're always just like, yep, that sure was a churro.
No, they always say it's cold and like
yeah, like it's
hard.
been sitting out. I swear I have never heard a positive thing be uttered about a theme park churro. It's never happened. Like, they had these 2 churros in Universal Japan that were, like, themed after The Bride of Frankenstein and some other monster movie this past, spook season. And one of them was, like, chocolate and the other one was strawberry, and he said you could barely taste, like, any of the flavors and it just tasted like a churro.
There was a massive dollop of, like, hardened fondant or like
yeah, they had like a drizzle of
cream.
frosting to try and make it look like the Bride of Frankenstein.
frick
He was
that.
so
Nothing,
underwhelmed.
nothing I hate more than like some dessert that's totally fine, and then like they're like, oh, let's just put a whole handful of some sort of frosting on top, and then
Tyler
that's
is the
whole
biggest whipped cream hater I've ever seen, chat. Do not get him started on adding whipped cream to any sort of dessert. He will revolt.
It's just cheap, fake, like, filler. Like, it's just like, get it off, dude. This video we watched, they had an apple pie, you know? Good old classic American apple pie. Guess what they put on top? Whipped cream. Not vanilla ice cream, whipped cream. You already know it's from the can. So it's just like, why even bother, dude? Like, it's
Whipped
just so
cream
like
on pie is good, Tyler. I can't. It's good.
no. It's
He
it's
said
like
no.
no, chat. You gotta it's like hold on. No. But like a classic hot apple pie with vanilla ice cream can't beat it. Whipped cream, it's just gonna turn into like melted, like low quality. It's low quality, you guys. It's total just like sugar filler.
Tyler doesn't like things that come out of cans. He also doesn't like spray Pam or spray like oil.
Yeah, that stuff's garbage. It's not good for you. Okay, that's my line where I cross it to struggle. A homemade whipped cream, you know, fresh from scratch, you know, not from like some steel metal tasting can. Way better, okay? When it's homemade like that, boom, perfect. That's fine. But I'm telling you can taste like, oh, this is from a can, you know?
Oh, man.
I used to have the can whipped cream like mouth thing as a kid.
That's so funny.
Even if I'll get whipped cream now for like an apple pie, I'll get like Cool Whip in the like the margarine container, plastic container. Oh yeah, see that's blasphemy. Putting canned whipped cream on a sundae? The ice cream and the fudge is enough. It doesn't need the whipped cream. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, what about canned cheese, Tyler?
Never had it. That's an American exclusive.
What do you mean? This man just said American exclusive. What? I refuse to believe y'all don't have canned cheese up there. Y'all don't have Velveeta.
Okay, whip. Yeah, we do not have that here. We have Velveeta in like a cardboard box, not a can. Okay, Cool Whip isn't the peak. Let's set that straight. What is that other brand, like Gagali or something?
Tyler's going
That's
to
fine.
fight you, chat. I tell you, this man has a crusade against any sort of whip product.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get this straight. This is not peak.
You mean?
I can't tell you the amount of times I've made like hot chocolate in the winter. I got a piping hot mug of hot chocolate and then I put some whipped cream on top. Oh, maybe a little chocolate drizzle. Perfect.
Okay, let me tell you then, though.
No.
That's good. That's fine.
How is that fine?
That's fine.
Walk me through this logic. Okay. Whipped cream on pie and ice cream, bad. Whipped cream on chocolate liquid, good?
Because it makes it creamier. It actually enhances the hot chocolate experience. It makes it
Okay,
better.
so you're going all like Food Network chef on us. It has to enhance.
I'm talking literal. I'm not gonna add. It gets okay. Let me break down an analogy like this. You have a salad. You're like, okay, how am I gonna make the salad better? Okay, let's add some sauce or dressing. Sure, that sounds good. Okay, let's add some crunch to it, some croutons. All right, sure. Let's get a bit more tangy in there. So maybe some nuts, or not tangy, not nuts. Like dried fruit. Okay. Well, I want like a. I'll go back to my nut thing. I want a nutty taste. I'll add a peanut.
He's going back to his nut thing.
But then, if you keep adding more and more, it's just gonna get a mess. It's just like a pile of like. There's no cohesion. It's just like.
Whipped cream is a single additive.
Yes, but when it's added to something that it doesn't enhance the food. It's nothing. It's just like sugar.
Oh my
it's just
God,
a hollow
you said it's
like nothing.
It's nothing.
It's nothing. You add ice cream to a pie, a hot pie. That's enhancement. Add it to whipped cream, or you add whipped cream to a pie. That's not pumpkin pie, might I add? Not an enhancement.
Okay, so it works on pumpkin pie.
Ain't. You're not gonna have a strawberry rhubarb pie with whipped cream. You're gonna have it with ice cream. Apple crumble. You have it with vanilla ice cream. Truffles? Hold on.
Yeah, what about like strawberry pound cake?
The rhubarb grows wild here. It's all over.
What the hell are you Googling right now, Tyler? I know when Tyler goes and Googles something.
I was Googling pound cake to get an example.
How do you not know what pound cake is?
I know what it is, like spongy, right?
Yes.
Okay,
This
I'm
man
looking
doesn't
at
know
it
what
now.
pound cake is. You never
Okay.
had like strawberry shortcake, regular pound cake?
Okay, strawberry shortcake is fine because it's whipped cream is like incorporated into it. It fits, it matches. It doesn't muddy the waters per se.
Muddy the waters.
Rhubarb must be a Canadian thing. I don't even know, or like North. I don't know. Okay,
I can't
it works
say
on
I've ever
pumpkin
had
pie.
rhubarb.
Okay, pumpkin pie and whipped cream are like bread and butter. Like it goes together. It's proper. Pumpkin pie is heavy, You eat a pumpkin pie, you're like, whew.
As opposed to what pie? What pie is light, Tyler? What pie are you eating that's not gonna sit like a brick in your tum?
Lemon meringue.
Wow, you fired that off faster than I thought. I had nothing to respond there.
Damn.
I had nothing. I wasn't ready.
That caught you off guard. I sideswiped it.
It did. It did.
Put up a thwomp. Strawberry shortcake doesn't muddy the water because it goes perfectly in tangent with whipped cream. They go hand in hand. They're peanut and jelly,
Oh my god, did everybody run out of fairy moves? Pressure is
Yes.
so bad.
I have nothing.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I can't attack. I'm out.
Game for nothing.
I have no thunder and I have no dazzling gleam.
Pancake and waffles?
Yeah, you could totally put. IHOP always puts a dollop of whipped cream.
You know what? I'll let you guys have that one because yes, I have had
He'll let us have this one.
purple berry, strawberry from Denny's, and it has
Oh
whipped
my
cream on
god,
it.
thank you, Clefable. Friend of the stream, GG. We won that by the actual skin of our teeth. I don't think a single one of us had any moves left except for Clefable. Woo!
Is
Clefable
everyone
loves
here
whipped
team
cream.
whipped cream?
Yes.
I'm not completely objective, or I'm not completely against it though.
I mean,
situational.
I'd say the rant you've been on for the past 10 minutes would say otherwise, Tyler.
It's situational. It's situational.
Team Cream. All right, nope, 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 nope.
Cream gang? Makes her own whipped cream. Yes, that's fine.
I mean, I feel like homemade whipped cream, yeah, is very good and superior, but it's also not gonna stay. Like, you have to eat it fast or it's gonna go. It's gonna expire.
I'm voting for myself.
Rigged election. Team Cream.
Stop the count.
I shit you not, chat. We'll watch something where somebody eats something with whipped cream and Tyler will just start seething.
It's all situational. Like, I had like one that was like okay, a good old fashioned chocolate eclair. You know, a classic chocolate eclair. You know, that's good.
Only one vote for Team Tyler, and that was you. As it should be. Good night, trains. You are on the
In
right
my
team.
head.
Oh, that's so funny.
Wait, whipped cream on smoothies? Hold the phone. What? Oh, it's me.
Tyler is actually
Oh.
a smoothie connoisseur.
I should have did Frostmoth.
Frostmoth
I have
is
never
kinda
heard of whipped
doggo
cream on a
shitto, it's fine.
smoothie. Okay,
Favorite
maybe like
side dish with turkeys? Mac and cheese.
strawberry milkshake with whipped cream is kind of like iconic. Let that one slide.
Let it slide.
Favorite side dish with turkey, you gotta go stuffing.
I love making mac and cheese every Thanksgiving. Mac and cheese is just... My chair is like creaking up a storm. It's gonna fall apart on me one day. No, it's almost Sprite cranberry season, chat. Watch
See,
out
chat,
for LeBron.
you want to hear something insane? I've never had homemade cranberry sauce, only canned. Kind of goes back to like how I don't like canned whipped cream. You know?
I gasped so much I made myself swallow funny.
I'm a hypocrite. I've only ever ate ocean spray cranberry.
Well, isn't like cranberry sauce just cranberries and like a bunch of sugar? I am not a fan of actual cranberries, so...
I mean, where do you guys get the cranberry stuff? Does everyone live near a bog?
No, you just buy the... Wouldn't you just buy the berries?
Wouldn't even know where to begin.
Maybe that's... Although you already had your, Thanksgiving.
We're going to Justin's for Thanksgiving?
You have
Lasagna
biscuits?
on Thanksgiving?
Biscuits are
Is that
also
Italian?
a crucial part.
I eat lasagna on Thanksgiving. I mean, I'm down, dude.
Maybe
For
you should look up a
lasagna.
recipe. You can make it the same day we have Thanksgiving here.
Milk and pie? Wait, milk and pie? Everyone come over, we're having punch and pie.
I've already seen a bunch of grocery stores have turkeys out. Some of them, a lot of stores now have like already seasoned and ready to go turkeys that you just pop in the oven. Yeah, I figured it was not much. The bog berries.
Has anyone ever had like something kind of like just way out of left field for Thanksgiving? Like I had on Thanksgiving one year I had like tacos.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of turkey, so I usually get myself a nice piece of steak. I feel like that's kind of out of left field. But that's just because I don't really like turkey.
There's bog spiders, I heard.
Bog spiders? Huh? Yeah, I feel like there's just like every once in a while for Thanksgiving, absolutely nobody feels like doing traditional Thanksgiving, so you just get whatever. You just get whatever.
I haven't had one in years. Sliced limes and apple cider. Ooh, I bet your house smelled good.
Man, they're gonna start putting the nog out soon.
I don't even think you like it.
I've never had eggnog.
Okay, that's buck wild.
Is it? My parents don't drink it. That's why.
You guys.
I've never really been exposed to nog. And it's never something I've like went and gone out of my way to be like, I gotta try this.
Just like a thick milk with cinnamony Christmas taste. I challenge you guys, go out and get a little thing of eggnog.
He challenges us. Noggers.
It's good, dude.
Chicken milk. I mean, that's kind of funny. They're kind of funny for that.
You're already drinking
Already
the
on
nog?
the nog top.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've had a Christmas creamer for my tea for like the past month. I actually just drank the last of it. I know I was bagging on the Grinch, but it was International Delight, like cookie Grinch something. Also, I think I talked about this before, but Teizo came out with a gingerbread flavor of their chai tea. Yes. Yes, they made this for me.
It's the peak. Man, I gotta go out and get some eggnog. Now I'm craving some.
Nog time. Yeah, they always have big jugs of cider in my store.
I haven't had any this year. I guess I should, right? It's
Man, you
around
got
that
two
time.
seasonal drinks you gotta put on your list.
I already had one of the seasonal drinks I have. Always around this time, I always get uh cranberry ginger ale. It's like
Oh yeah, your Canada Dry.
I just know the holiday season's coming.
I was joking about Sprite Cranberry, but I actually do like it. Peppermint
never had
Puffs?
it.
That sounds good. Oh, Chad, speaking of peppermint. Wendy's is gonna have a peppermint frosty this season.
That sounds good. I swear I've had an eggnog blizzard from Dairy Queen.
DQ probably would. I bet they have a peppermint one too.
They do, yeah.
See, I like peppermint stuff a lot, but I don't like when it's like big chunks of it. You know what I mean? Where it's like you're just chewing on the hard pieces of peppermint candy. I don't know. That's
I know what you mean.
That's never my favorite. I prefer
You
a
want,
smooth
you know,
peppermint experience.
when you were like a kid, and you had like a candy cane, and you bit into it, and it would kind of get like stuck almost. So it was like not chewy, but like it had a certain texture.
That's the type
I
of
found out
candy
it's-
that just gets stuck in the crevices of your teeth.
Yeah, but I heard the reason why
Team
is because like,
cream.
bro. I heard the candy cane. It means that like the candy cane's old. It's not fresh anymore. Which means like all the candy canes I got when I would watch like a Christmas fair go down the street when I was like really young was always old.
When I went to Target today, they, like I said, they didn't have a ton of Christmas stuff out, but they were starting. And they had, I think it was a Dunkin' Donuts brand mint hot cocoa bomb. I was like, wow, that's elaborate. It's not just hot chocolate, it's mint hot chocolate. Super duper fancy.
Hey, have you guys ever had cocoa bombs in chat? I've had them like a few times. And they're either hit or miss.
Reminder, chat, if you're new here, we do have a Discord with a food section if you feel like sharing the hottest of food takes. I know, the candy canes are just like... I'm not a big candy cane fan.
And they should just like crumble and then that's it. They shouldn't be like
Candy cane
That-
is only good when it's crushed.
Okay, you guys wanna you ever see those like candy shops and they have like a fresh candy cane they just made in front of you?
Yeah, I've seen YouTube videos where they like roll the candy. It's a whole elaborate
like-
process.
Yeah, it is. I imagine like the candy cane is like soft and it's like, ooh, I bet that'd be so good.
Yeah, they have this like little hook thing. If you've never seen that type of candy get made, they basically have this hook and they stretch out the warm candy and they basically loop it over the hook again and again and again. And then they roll it and it gets progressively smaller. And then they take a knife and they go, they chop it up so fast.
Yeah, it looks so weird how it's like soft. I don't know. And apparently candy canes, like the original candy cane wasn't red and white. It was like an off color like amber and white.
I keep seeing like people make pink a Christmas color. Like they have candy It's like Candy Village themed. I see so much more pink and like Christmas decorations and stuff now. Tina. The worst candy canes to me are like chocolate ones. That just sounds awful.
That goes for anything. Like that artificial chocolate candy flavor is...
I cannot imagine consuming chocolate like that. Oh no, thank you.
That's a no good.
I've seen it was all spotted and colorful, but they had like a funfetti cake one. Like Betty Crocker funfetti cake candy canes, and I'm like, I don't know about that. A little bit iffy.
I've seen like soda flavors, like Dr. Pepper, root beer, Coke, I think.
Soda seems more promising than any sort of like rich thing.
Bakery, yeah.
Oh, I lost track a long time ago, Enzo. We're in the hundreds, though. I can tell you that.
Pickle and ham? Ugh.
Pickle and ham? That sounds like... Oh, God. You know what I bet exists?
Jules.
Bacon. Bacon! Bacon candy canes!
It's like the Virgil soda.
I'll never forget that cursed era where everything just became bacon flavored for some reason. Pickle flavored potato chips. Yeah, I could see those being good. I mean, they're like vinegary. Chips are
Pickle
vinegary.
chips are a staple up here.
Yeah, but you also eat ketchup chips, and ketchup chips taste like ass.
No, they're actually the bomb.
They're actually a bomb in your stomach because they taste like ass.
I recommend trying it, everyone.
I don't. See, I know I'm valid on this because when Tyler sent me a bag of ketchup chips, I took them to my parents, and neither of my parents liked them either.
Maybe it was a bad batch.
All three of us thought they were disgusting.
You have to try the Lay's ones, I guess. I sent you Old Dutch. You have to try Lay's. Get both sides.
Tina's a tough Pokemon, man. This is a rough Pokemon to fight. There's
Lay's pickle.
Today was one of those days, but sometimes, chat, when it's Tina Tuesday, I'm like, oh god, I'm not ready. This is gonna be exhausting.
Up here, chat, they've released, I think they were, exclusive, but I think they've, I know they have. They've released, pickled Doritos.
Oh, I'll say it again.
Doritos,
Ketchup chips
not like
stink. And they smell, and they're bad, and they're gross. Doritos. Is there a bad flavor of Dorito? I feel like I'm not the biggest fan of original, but like it's still a good chip, you know? This is probably an L here. Man, Orbeetle sucks. The game didn't give us anything to work with here, unfortunately. Like, no stab on Dazzling Gleam, like, Excavalier. I almost said Excadrill. Wrong Exca.
Did anyone max? Oh, yeah.
You know the place where I find the weirdest, like, chip flavors and other various snacks? The dollar store. Every time I go there these days, I feel like there's some out-of-pocket snack that just leaves me scratching my head. Like, and I can give you an example, because I have it. I haven't tried it yet. But chat, they had Dippin' Dots cotton candy popcorn.
Ew.
What? Huh?
Wait, didn't you buy it?
I did, yes, I have it. I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, Rare, we'll probably do, we'll keep doing Dynamax Adventures as long as people watch, as long as the viewership doesn't drop off the face of the earth. Yeah, who ever thought you would find Dippin' Dots cotton candy flavored popcorn? Like, what do you even do with that?
Like, what? I've had chocolate popcorn.
They've expanded their snack section. I tell you, next time you go there, chat, if you're in the mood for a weird snack, they have plenty. They had like root beer, A&W root beer flavor packets for your water? What? Like I don't know about that one. They also had, you know, some of those fancy, I guess they're not fancy, like the Jones brand sodas that are flavored with like cane sugar. They have a bunch of those there.
So good.
I tried a Shirley Temple one because I love Shirley Temple. Delicious. But it kind of had no flavor. It wasn't the sweet experience I was looking for. It kind of tasted like nothing.
That's that good old sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla.
Yes, clodhoppers were my jam. They're so good, I miss them. But they kind of brought them back. They're called like OMGs. And they're like the same thing pretty much. They're really good, you gotta try them.
Yeah, they have their own, like, individual sodas and stuff. They have all these weird... And they always have, like, the Haribo gummies. There's always weird Haribo gummies that I've, like, never heard of. Like, before, I've never heard of the frogs. But there they sell, like, frogs, and they have all these other weird versions that I've never seen in stores before.
I used to get frogs as a kid. Does anyone remember the, like... vampire teeth candy gummy?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, I think it's made by the same people, The Struggle. I might be wrong, though.
Oh.
What?
A good Lazaga. Couldn't forget the Lazaga button. Oh, Sudowoodo just went boom. Sudowoodo. Can't wait to see HD tree texture Sudowoodo from Scarlet Violet. And then boom, Sudowoodo. Can't wait to buy more gingerbread flavored things. That's such a good flavor.
Oh yeah, gingerbread. Can't really be beat. I love gingerbread. Gingerbread cookies.
At least we can agree on that, Tyler.
Christmas sugar cookies.
Also good.
I
have not gotten Tina yet, no. Tina continues to betray. We're 2 weeks away from a new gen of Pokemon and Tina still says no.
Oh yeah, I've built many gingerbread houses.
I haven't. That was never really a thing in my house. Like, I think I've built a few in, like, school and elementary school, but I haven't built a gingerbread house in forever.
You would just kind of build it and it would sit, and as a kid you like pick the candy off, but then it would just kind of get too crunchy
Yeah,
and
it would get
old.
too stale. I guess maybe that's why I've never had the interest in it. I guess it's the journey, not the destination.
Exactly. And that's what we can all take away from tonight. 3 buckets of Christmas cookies? Yum. Have you ever had... Oh, I guess that's like the same thing. I was gonna say, do you ever had a ginger molasses cookie?
Literally the same thing, Tyler.
Have you ever had molasses?
You know, an underrated, like, Christmas treat is, like, all those humongo buckets of popcorn. That have, like, a
as a
Christmas
kid,
print
yeah.
on them. I got a big SpongeBob popcorn bucket when I was a kid. Now I store my GameCube games in it.
It would always just be like Simpsons ones back then.
Yeah, yeah, it would always be character ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you decorate for Thanksgiving? I guess it's just like turkeys and gourds.
I've never seen decorating for Thanksgiving.
I feel like that'd be more common here than there when you have yours so early.
Yeah. I've already had hot chocolate.
Tyler loves his hot beverages. Meanwhile, I am not a big fan. Like, I like hot chocolate when it's cold. Every now and then, I guess. But besides that,
Warm my bones. Look at this tweet. I'm kind of... The Dynamax arena is kind of growing on me. I like how there's like Aurora Borealis in the sky.
I love how you have Driftblim, Arcanine Weavile, and then goofy-ass Belly Bolt, who just looks like a kickball.
You gonna punt him?
Yes.
I kind of like the background.
Pie crust with cinnamon, sugar, and butter rolled into a swirl. Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh, I've had those too. It's like cinnamon bun.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got a big pack of cinnamon rolls from Aldi. Yum.
Yeah.
Delicious. Somebody take this, somebody take this, somebody take this, take this, take
Not
this.
going to. Probably the Reapster.
Alright, good.
Okay, now we should be perfect for...
Well, Blaziken
Gina.
kind of stinks. It'd be nice if Freya would swap.
Okay, well, let's pick something so she can swap.
I mean, Dedenne is kind of, well...
Dedenne might...
We can probably kill it fast.
You think so?
I hope so.
I've seen Northern Lights already.
Yeah, I'll never forget when Tyler showed me a picture of Northern. That's so cool. That is
It was like last
insanely
week.
cool.
Last week there was pillars of green light in the sky.
That is insanely cool, man.
Yeah, I've seen them many times in my life.
I've never seen him a single time.
I've only ever seen white and green. This last one I saw like a week or two ago was green. I could post pictures, but...
Yeah, next time it happens, you'll have to post them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd get Aurora Borealis and Snow. Two things well, It snows here, but usually just in like January, February.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
It always snows long after I find it charming. Because it, you know, snow on Christmas, great. Snow in January,
Yeah, January and February are like, oh. January to April is like, oh my god, help.
Can't believe it snows all the way to April for you.
Yeah. January's pretty bad.
January is also terrible if you make content on the internet because AdSense plummets. It says Red Letter
Nothing's
Media
happening
said,
in January.
"Fuck you, it's January."
Everyone's in the post-Christmas coma.
The only thing about January is that's when we can start looking forward to Pokemon Day.
Yeah, that's when we start. That's when we know we're gonna get our spin-off
Yeah,
game in
everybody
March or
starts
April.
speculating about what's next.
Yeah. Boom. It's kind of weird to think about. Like, that's gonna come quick.
I know.
I've said it like 3 times already in the stream, but like, I still can't believe we're like 2 weeks away.
Oh,
17
Heather,
days
did
till
you read the
Scarlet
top
Violet.
comment on that tweet you linked? It said Scyther stands up instead of floating now.
Wait, what?
It's a miracle.
Alright, come on, Freya.
Oh,
my God.
Dedenne was absolutely worth taking.
Are you kidding me?
The NPCs have rocks for brains.
Huh. Yeah, you're right, I guess.
Yeah, that Scyther is standing.
Yeah, and his arms look kind of in a different
Oh,
pose.
we're finally undoing the damage of Sky Battles. It only took like a billion gens later, and we're finally undoing the damage.
Well, I want to know if they're going to keep the changes they made in BDSP with that.
They didn't make any changes. Those were only in the Pokedex.
I know, but I hope they make them like that, because like they were way better. Wasn't Charizard's just chilling in BDSP? A lot of the Pokemon that are in constant flight, it's kind of just like, oh geez, dude, just like calm down. Like you're gonna like.
I think Zatu's is the worst. Zatu looks so incredibly goofy.
Some of the ones in flight look like they're like gonna pull a muscle, like they're like just going at it.
They're catching a draft that doesn't exist.
Yeah, pretty much. Charmander's gonna be a gift at the start.
Leon teleports and gives you 5 Charmanders.
Yeah, if you get A+ on all your tests at the start of the game, your mom will be like, I left you a present for getting A on your test, and it's Charmander.
Man, Leon winning the champion tournament in the anime will just sour me on him.
I heard people say this week that, like, oh, he's gonna win.
There's supposedly a leaker who has said the outcome.
And there was also a poster that was, like, a hint, apparently, at the next series, and there was no trainers on the
Nothing's gonna
front.
change, because why would it? Why can we ever innovate and have unique things and we can just bring Ash and his stupid garbage series back every time.
But there was no trainers on the front. What if it's just Pokemon?
It's hinting at the fact that it's their Pokemon, Taylor. They're just gonna, like... Man, it's frustrating. I find that very frustrating.
I just wish they could do more.
What do you even do with
it.
Ash? I mean, even if he doesn't win, he's beaten pretty much every other good trainer. So what do you even do with him after that? Rinse and repeat,
Yeah,
because I guess they just primarily market the show to babies.
Yeah, like with... it just seems kind of sour. Like,
yeah.
He beats all of his past encounters,
and
Leon
then gets
is
to
not
Leon
that cool.
I'm just gonna say it. He's not that cool. Them building up Leon as some supreme Omega trainer who can't ever be beaten is bullshit. I don't even think he's far from the strongest champion.
Didn't they give the other champions their mega forms for their aces?
Well,
too?
that's why Cynthia deserved to lose. That's what she gets for downgrading Garchomp. Yeah, I agree, Top. Leon is a very mid champion. And the fact that they're, like, blowing all this smoke up his ass.
Weird because...
I didn't...
I feel like they give you...
Wrong button. Aw, we beat Tina. GG.
GG. I'll say my point after you go through it.
I don't even find Leon's team to be all that inspiring or fun, honestly. Like, I've bagged on him because I think it's lame to have Charizard as an ace, but man, it really is lame. They couldn't have done anything else. Nope. 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 Nope.
Okay, so I think with Leon's character, there's always like mixed messages or like contrasting things. He's always portrayed as like the best trainer, right? The strongest, undefeatable. But then he's always like a goofball.
I wouldn't even say that. Like, his one defining trait is, like, he gets lost, which sucks. That's such a like Pokemon thing. It's like, they can't write an actual character, so they give him a trait you're gonna remember and pretend that acts as a character. Character trait.
I think in the games, because I don't have much experience with the anime, he's always, like, almost naive and, like, dopey. Like, he's like, oh, wait, what? Like, how... Like, he didn't know Leon, or Rose and them were, like... I mean, were they even using him? Like, what was even his role?
I tell you, man, there's nothing that would have been better than that early rumor before Sword and Shield came out that Leon was going to be corrupt. That would have been so much better.
Yeah, he should have just been, like, a cheater. That would have been better.
Yeah, the Leon steals your starter. Ooh, exquisite selection. He kind of is a pick-me. Oh, I mean, this lame ass is just like the king of all champions. Like, boo.
What is he like in the anime? Is he just like a hot shot? Like, oh yeah.
He just seems like generic friendly. I'm strong.
Friendly champion guy. Don't worry, you'll be strong too, haha.
I know. It would have been fitting for him to have a huge ego. And you could weave that in with Hop's story too. He starts to, like, forget his family. He leaves his family behind and it hurts Hop's feelings.
You're like Hugh and you're going on the quest.
Yeah, I agree, Justin. Pretty much like Ash, but in an adult body. That sucks. I hate that.
That does. So he's just like go lucky.
And I mean, again,
Come on,
even if
guys.
Ash loses, it's like, you've already beaten all these champions. How are you gonna say, I'm gonna be a Pokemon master anymore?
Does he even say that?
I would assume so. I mean, why
What's
is he
his
doing
goal?
this if he doesn't want to be?
Honestly, it does seem like they're just gonna start like another new series. I don't
His
know.
Charizard. I want to see his Charizard get its fucking neck snapped. I want to see his Charizard get beaten into the ground. I want that dumb lizard to pay. The fact that he wins and there's no payoff is so unsatisfying.
Oh, he has said it twice. He's okay. So that is still his like goal.
And the fact that Ash has not brought back any of his old Pokemon. Not only have they said that the leaker is hinting that Ash is back, but apparently Chloe, and Go are coming back. It's just like, wow. Feeling uninspired lately, aren't we?
I feel like Go was popular.
I have heard the opposite. I do not hear many positive opinions about Go. I don't like any of the characters in this current season. That girl character with the Eevee is awful. Go doesn't seem very intriguing. Again, this is just what some leaker is hinting at. Who knows if it's true, but I mean,
yeah.
We all know how the past how many years this franchise is now that they're gonna bring back Ash. We're all just wishful thinking. Chloe just seems like such a quote girl character. She's there to target the girl audience for them to buy Eevee.
The Eevee girl archetype.
The pander.
Is like,
she's a pander character.
So tiring.
It's
so tiring. I don't know. I could see them like soft rebooting it, and it's like Go and Ash in school.
See, they already did the school thing. They already did the school thing in 7. How can they go back and do another school thing?
Wasn't that successful though? Wasn't Sun and Moon like
people like the Sun and Moon anime, but I'm just saying that would be such a retread. That would be a humongous retread. Yeah, they did the reboot things with the movies. That's true.
Yeah, you're right.
And I don't think maybe this is just maybe I'm copium wishful thinking. But like that's a rude movie. I feel like these movies have just been so uninspired and not have done very well. Like, I feel like a wholly original character following an original character with an original plot would get so much more attention, press, and media than just another Ash movie.
The main character, though, I feel like would just look like that, like, stereotypical, like, blue-haired...
shonen boy character.
Yeah, kind of bluish hair.
Ugh.
Like a school cut.
don't
Oh,
put
you mean
that.
like
Don't put that evil out there, Justin. Don't put that
like
one out
Popeye
there.
animation?
I would be sickened.
Well, the studio that used to make that made those kind of like stopped, because I know they made other ones for anime to make it look like that hyper realistic look, but I haven't seen that since.
I don't know what other public domain property can they pick from next.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo is not public domain. Warner Brothers owns Scooby-Doo. Pokemon crossing over with Scooby-Doo would be hilarious, though. Chad,
Alice
did you
in
know that in
Wonderland.
a rather recent Scooby-Doo movie, it guest starred Bill Nye? That one took me out.
Have they ever done Alice in Wonderland?
Ugh, that would be dreadful. I do not want to see Ash as Alice. Sorry.
As himself.
I shit you not. Bill Nye was in one of the recent Scooby-Doo movies. And not only that, but they had like the DC character Scarecrow? No Batman in sight. But it starts off where they like arrest Scarecrow, the DC villain, and he's like, I've been framed.
You sent me a screenshot of Shaggy punching the Joker.
Yeah, Shaggy has fought the Joker. This is true.
Shaggy did fist-to-fist combat with the Joker.
Before multiverses. Way before multiverses.
Yeah. Shaggy, you know, he just wouldn't stop. He was just knocked his lights out.
They had one episode where Joey Chestnut was the guest star. If you're not familiar with him, he's the glizzy champion, the hot dog, fastest hot dog eating man. And he's cool because both Scooby and Shaggy beat his record in the episode.
That is actually kind of fitting.
Yeah, if anybody can beat the glizzy champion, it's Scooby and Shaggy, let's be real.
I mean, what if they did that with Pokemon? They did like a mystery, or not mystery, but like a Monster of the Week.
A Pokemon mystery series would be insanely cool.
Pokemon
That's why
mystery series
Scooby-Doo
with, like,
lasts so long. That's such a winning formula. Like, there's a reason there's 50 billion iterations of Scooby-Doo. It's because it's so fun and watchable. It's a great premise.
It would work too. Like, what if like Ash and his gang were kind of like, I don't know, assistant researchers for a professor that was like doing the mysteries and they had to solve them? Like, oh, this Pokemon, yeah, it's been acting, it's been thrashing about, and then it's like, oh, it's discovering, oh, the
Harlem Globetrotters.
the Walrein are freaking out because the Spheal are getting caught in.
Yeah, we get the idea, Tyler. We get the idea.
I'm pitching an episode right now. I'm pitching it to you.
Oh, I'm the higher up. Listen to your pitch.
You just told me to get out of the room.
I did. Scooby-Doo did cross over with Courage. That's true. And early...
Scooby-Doo.
This was 3 episodes into Johnny Bravo airing, but they crossed over with Johnny Bravo, too. And the episode ended with them tying him to a tree because he was annoying. That was recent. That Courage crossover was recent. And of course, they did a Supernatural one. Which is insanely funny. And apparently that's considered like a good episode of Supernatural.
I remember as a kid they did like one with Archie, I think. Does anyone remember the Archie like paranormal show, or is that just me?
Are you thinking of another Hanna-Barbera one? Because there are a couple other, like, teen mystery solvers besides the Scooby Gang.
I swear to God, it was Archie. And they had like a paranormal show. They're Hanna-Barbera.
No, they're not. I think you're misremembering, Tyler.
Archie's Weird Mysteries, dude.
Nothing's weirder than Riverdale.
Riverdale?
Yeah, the dune buggy, yes.
Hold on.
They've also tried to cross over Scooby-Doo with that Blue Falcon character like 50 million times. And I'm sorry, but that character seems super lame. I get that it's supposed to be like a funny parody about superheroes, but consider this. He's kind of lame. And I think that's why Scoob was not well received. Yeah, I'm not sure why they just absolutely love the Blue Falcon, but the lame character.
Yeah, I don't know.
The original idea for Scoob was an actual, like, full-blown Hanna-Barbera multiverse, universe thing, but they severely cut down the scope of it. They should have just gone, like, balls to the wall crazy with it.
Yeah. That link isn't working for me, Justin. I don't know why.
Yeah, and part of Scoob, which I think sucks, is that Scooby and Shaggy get separated from Fred, Velma, and Daphne, like, right away. You don't even get to see the group together for a good majority of the movie. Like, well, then what's the point? They're fun as, you know, they're called the Scooby Gang, not just Shaggy and Scooby. Well, the other three do whatever.
Yeah, the one with Velma and... Yeah, they're in, like, school or something, right? I switch.
No, you don't.
Oh. I don't have assurance.
You use them all?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I got too caught away talking about
Yeah, Googling things like usual.
the Mystery Gang.
I'd get a second monitor, Taylor, I swear. Always wanted Tom to win. I think to this day, I actively root against Jerry. Jerry was always a smug little mouse shit. Tom rocks his face.
Tom and Jerry is literally Sylvester the cat and Tweety Bird.
Are they though? I don't think Sylvester and Tweety are nearly as memorable. I can't tell you a single thing about either of them, honestly, other than Tweety's was super popular in merchandise on Looney Tunes stuff in the 90s and 2000s.
Ta putty cat.
Great impression, Tyler.
I think Pepe Le Pew is awful.
Wow. Why don't you tell me that you don't like the creepy Christmas song?
What's that one?
Oh, Tyler, joking. Real hot take over here. Actually, this character is extremely problematic.
Number 12.
Yeah, what's number 12, Tyler?
Giratina. Oh, Switch battery is low.
The
Agreed.
Switch battery is low. Say it ain't so.
Muhaha.
I went to a WB store when I was a kid. They were like the Disney store, but for Warner Brothers, and they all closed. Those were such cool stores. They always had Pokemon stuff in them too.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, they were really cool. This is not going well.
This is a wash, dude.
These runs are not going well tonight.
Well... as long as I don't get targeted here. Oh, there goes the D-Max.
Yeah, Tina's mean. This is not a fun Pokemon to fight.
Use priority.
Use the boost to get through. Tyler, Tina has too much HP left. Your 2 measly attacks is not gonna do much. Okay, Avalanche will do a lot.
Hold the line.
Good, attack Tauros.
I'm normal. Hold it. Buffed.
Butter
Where's the
God. That's a
third
great
person
way to
attack?
describe Shiny Arceus. The Butterman. The Horseman
Does
of
Jinx
the
have
Butter
Frost
Apocalypse.
Breath?
Did Jinx what now?
Does Jinx have Frost Breath?
No. I have Ice Beam.
Miss. Oh!
No!
No!
Maybe if somebody didn't get rid of all their assurances. God damn it.
And
Ugh. This game fucking sucks. Oh. Hey, that's shiny.
hey, you're a little late for Halloween, buddy.
Yeah, Dusclops. Halloween was yesterday, buddy, pal of mine. We're looking for Tina. Why are all of my shinies booper reactions? I'm gonna...
all of your shinies are red.
Shinies are allergic to my face now.
Shine bow.
I have shiny-itis. I mean, sure. Is this new for me? I think I'm thinking of the Dusclops I caught in PLA. Look, Game Freak, let's have a conversation. All you need to do is make this shiny, like, about 2 shades darker, and it would be perfection. I mean, it's already very good, right? But just hear me out. Make it a darker shade of red, and we can all call it a day. Actually, you know what? I take it back. Just fix Dusknoir's shiny. Look at him. Dusclops is kind of cute.
He has like a mustache like a Muppet.
Look at him go! I never thought I'd describe Dusclops as cute, but like, look at him go. He's faster than I thought he'd be, too. That's cute.
I like that he walks with his hands forward.
That is actually cute. Wow, you're a little late for Spooktober, my friend, but sure. Alright, let me grab the art, chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thumbnail for Gen 3 is Deoxys. I wish I could shiny hunt Deoxys. If
It's the
only.
gold.
Yellow. Deoxys might be the most yellow shiny.
Time to boot up.
Time to
Auras.
boot up Emerald. You can't shiny hunt Deoxys in Orads.
No?
No.
How do you get it legit?
I think you gotta have a copy of Emerald.
AKA you have to have a mystery gift?
Also, yeah, you see the discrepancies here, chat. You see what I mean? Let me, get Tina's art out of here. You see what I mean, right? Pogo Shinies don't count, as far as I'm concerned. Pogo Shinies exist on a different plane.
In Pogo?
Why'd you say in Pogo?
Mm.
In Pogo? Alright. Well, I mean, hey, we start November with a shiny, Chad. This is good luck, right? This is good luck.
Sally is like a moon cake.
I think that'll do it tonight, chat. I'm hungry. I am hungry. I'm gonna go eat whipped cream on pie to piss off Tyler. But thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody, and for the raids. I appreciate it.
I just
Check out
used
the
like a reverb thing, fall down a hole.
If you're new here, you can share your own shinies and check out the YouTube channel. I'll probably post the Charizard UPC either today or tomorrow. One of these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have voted. Should have put the Bidoof bucks on the line. But thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the follows and the subs. Thank you, thank you. And I'll probably catch you guys tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow. Hope you have a good night.
Hope you have a good
Good
night,
luck.
everybody.
If you're hunting or whatever playthrough you're doing.
Yeah, Pukamuku, bless your shinies, blah, blah, blah. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.